Hey guys, this is just a quick video that I thought I should make, cause it's a little bit about science, but I found it very interesting. So, a long time ago, I remember hearing that, people or someone thought that microwave radiation could affect you, cause microwave radiation is a real thing, and they thought that I should mention it's also what you use in microwaves to be able to heat up food. And I heard someone think that they were scared that it was some kind of radiation that would affect them, like if they microwave food and then they ate the food. However, that's not the case, and I'll be talking about it in this video. So, I find it very interesting because when I first thought about it, I was like, oh yeah, I don't know, maybe they're right. It was a few years ago and I didn't really have a good grasp on this topic. However, now I have a better one, so I'll try to explain it in my words or the way that I understand it, so maybe it can help you out and you can teach someone about this if they're confused about this very specific topic. So, the way microwaves work is they shoot out these very specific waves which are in the microwave section of the electromagnetic spectrum. So this section right here. And as you can see, these are all kind of waves that you've probably heard of. So you have radio waves, then microwaves, then infrared, visible light, ultraviolet. So just to give a little bit of rundown, this is like the radio waves, the ones you hear on the radio, like in your car, or if you have one of those older radios on the desk. Then you have the microwave, the one we were talking about, and then infrared, visible light. Everybody knows this one. It's the light that you're looking at right now in your computer screen or around your room or wherever you are. Then ultraviolet. This is used for lots of different things. Can't think of any right now, but it's very useful as well. Then we have X-rays. It's useful for doing X-rays because it allows the particles to go through your body and give you an insight on what's happening inside of you. And gamma rays, these are radioactive, and most people I feel like know that radioactive stuff is usually bad, and radiation or microwave radiation sounds a bit similar to it, so it might scare you. However, it's nothing to be concerned of, because the microwave radiation, what it does to be able to make the food warm inside of the microwave is, if we imagine this to be the microwave, here we have a hamburger, for example, and we're shooting the microwave radiation through this little box, we can say. So, once we close the door on the microwave and we turn it on, all these microwaves are just bouncing around in here, and they're hitting the hamburger or whatever we're heating up. And once they hit it, the water molecules inside of it are going to start vibrating. This vibration is going to start heating up because, of course, when something vibrates, it increases in temperature, especially like even particles. So, or the other way around. So when something heats up, the particles are vibrating. In this case, when they start vibrating, they start to increase in temperature, and that's how the microwave heats up things. So it's not like fire, which does a similar effect, but by directly doing it. This way, it's hitting it through like a wave. Now, how is it able to do this? It is able to do this because the range of molecules that it can affect and start to make vibrate is the range of the water molecules. So this is great because it means that it'll only heat up things which have water inside of them. So let's say, for example, if you put a rock in it, in the microwave, I don't know why you would do that, or if you put like a plate, you'll notice that it'll likely not heat up or heat up very little, because if it heats up at any amount, it's probably because it has some humidity in the air, or I don't know, maybe there was water on the plate as residue. However, if it doesn't heat up, it's because it doesn't have any water molecules, so it doesn't have the ability to heat up, because those are the molecules that get heat up by the microwave. So this means that all that the microwave does is it quote-unquote excites the water molecules, making them vibrate and heat up. So as long as you don't stand close to the microwave, like if you have your nose directly on the window of the microwave, like if you have it right here, of course, these microwave radiations will be hitting you and will likely start to have an effect on the molecules in your body. So, of course, it is good to not be directly in front of the microwave or with your nose on the glass, because then these microwaves are going to start affecting you because you're really close to it. However, if you don't stand right next to it and leave the food heat up, these microwaves are going to start hitting the food, and then once they're done, the microwaves will stop being generated and stop being sent, which means that the food will be warm, there'll be no more microwaves, and then you can remove it safely and there's going to be no problem. So at that point, the microwave radiation is already dissipated and your food is warm, so there's nothing to be concerned of. Another very fun and easy and understandable way to see this, which I've noticed, and I haven't really seen a lot of people talk about it, is if you don't get the concept that I just explained and you want just a really simple way to just visualize it and be like, okay, this is how it works, I would just say think about it as fire. It's that simple. Just think about the microwave as heating up the food with fire instead of with microwaves. Of course, it's not what actually happens, but let's just visualize this for a second. If it's heating up the food with fire, you obviously don't want to be too close, because if you're too close, you might get burnt, as we all know, because it's dangerous. However, after you heat up the food and you take it out and you eat it, it doesn't have any kind of effect on you, the fire, because it has already warmed up the food, and then that is it. It doesn't mean that the food is going to change like type and then start hurting you, because all that it did is warm it up. So that's an easy way that I like to visualize it if someone doesn't really get this in a clear way, this microwave phenomenon specifically, because that's essentially it. So obviously you don't want to get too close to the fire, but if you use the fire for something and then use that something that you heated up, you're going to be completely fine. So yeah, this is just a quick video that I thought I would make because I find this pretty interesting, and I remember someone talking about it, this whole can the microwaves affect me from the food that I eat, and I thought that this was a really clear way to understand it. So yeah, this is the video. Thanks for watching. See ya.